Hey guys! So, tonight begins the holiday of Shavuot, which is a story of when Moses climbed Mount Sinai. So, I thought today would be a great day to talk about rocks, because you know what? Rocks make mountains. So, today we're reading a story called A Rock is Lively. A rock is lively. A rock is lively? How could a rock be lively? A Rock is Lively by Diana Hutz Aston and Sylvia Long. A rock is lively. Bubbling like a pot of soup deep beneath the earth's crust, liquid, molten, boiling. Do you see all that magma down inside the earth? Depending on what type of rock it is, a rock melts at temperatures between 1,300 degrees and 2,400 degrees. A rock is mixed up. All rocks are made of a mix of ingredients called minerals. Just as a batter of flour, butter, and sugar makes a cookie, a batter of minerals makes a rock. The recipe for a rock might include minerals like aluminum, copper, diamond, fluoride, gold, gypsum, lead, nickel, platinum, quartz, silver, sulfur, tin, topaz, and turquoise. Ooh, look at that beautiful rock. That's called lapis. And it's made up of sodalite, calcite, pyrite. A rock is galactic. That means that it could be from outer space. Outer space is a shower of rocky fireworks. There's meteoroids, comets, and asteroids. A rock is old. The oldest known rocks on Earth were formed billions of years before the sky turned from green to blue, before the dinosaurs thundered across the earth, before humans learned how to make fire. The oldest rocks ever found are nearly 4.5 billion years old. That's even older than your mother. Look, there's a meteorite fragment that's 4.4 billions, greenstone that's 4.28 billions, a zircon crystal that's 4.1 billions. Oh, look at that. Oh, and granite that is 2.5 billion. Old rocks, right? A rock is helpful. Some birds swallow stones to help them digest food. As the muscles in the gizzard of their stomachs move, the food is chewed by crushing rocks the same way humans use teeth to break down food. So that's what chickens do. Crocodiles, seals, and sea lions also ingest rocks. The extra weight or ballast helps them dive deeper and stay steady in the water. Wow, so they weight themselves down with rocks. That's cool. Sea otters lie on their back and use rocks to crack open shells in their stomach. Seagulls drop mollusks onto the rocks to break apart their shells. And chimpanzees and crows crack the hard shells of nuts with rocks. Wow. A rock is inventive. Long time ago, humans chiseled rocks into sharp-edged weapons and tools. Flaky flint and obsidian rocks were chipped into arrowheads, spear points, axes, and hammers. Rough granite, sandstone, and lava rocks were shaped into mortars and pestles for grinding seeds, rice, nuts, chilies, and garlic into food. Today, humans use rocks to make cement, bricks, paper, pencils, glass, and toothpaste. Did you know you had rocks in your toothpaste? A rock is creative. Tens of thousands of years ago, before there was writing, ancient people told stories through symbols. With colors made of minerals, they painted pictographs on cave walls, rock shelters, and ledges. They chipped and pecked the surfaces of stones to make petroglyphs. Ooh, look, rock pictures. And more rock pictures. In recent history, artists and builders have chiseled great sculptures and monuments from all kinds of rocks. There are the pyramids, remember, like we learned about sometimes in Passover. And there's Easter Island with giant faces. And this is Stonehenge, a very special place in England. And they're actually going to do an event on the summer solstice there that's going to be on TV. Pretty cool. Oh, and look at all these beautiful things that have all been carved out of rocks by humans. A rock is recycled. Sedimentary rocks like coal and limestone have eroded over time into small pieces of sand, pebble, and gravel that were pressed together like a layer cake with fossils, seashells, and decayed plants. Metamorphic rocks begin as sedimentary or igneous rocks, but are baked and squeezed so hard by heat and pressure they become metamorphic rocks. You remember from our butterflies that a metamorphosis is when something changes from one thing to another, like when a caterpillar changes into a butterfly. So these rocks go through a metamorphosis too. Igneous rocks are formed by magma. When magma erupts through a volcano, it cools and hardens rocks like granite and pumice. Pumice is so lightweight, it floats. Have you ever heard of a floating rock? A rock doesn't hurry. Over thousands of millions of years, it changes from one form to another. This is called the rock cycle. In a process called erosion, a rock is squashed and scraped by glaciers, whittled by waves and rain, and pushed deep into the earth until it turns into magma. And then a rock is once again lively. So look at that. Lava. Lava is when it's above ground, and magma is when it's below ground. But they're both made of melted rock. Look at that. That's like a volcano. Remember when we made a volcano out of paper mache and did a chemistry experiment with baking soda and vinegar? That was really fun. Remember we did it with Pete the cat? The end. So that is how a rock is lively. Bye.